how did you manage to maneuver, or rather, how was your path drawn from exiting high school, or rather coming from being sponsored by the community, as you said, going to high school, a high school that may not have been of your choice, and now going to college, doing the course of your choice, and getting a job immediately? How did you get your path to be clear?
Maybe to take you back a little bit, I normally say also I'm a child of God. I think not to me and the others haven't, but I also got engaged in community work way before even I graduated from college. For those who can remember, I established Eldama Ravine College and University Students Organization that brought together all the college and university students coming from Eldama Ravine, from studying in across various institutions in the country. And I was its founding chairperson, and we were able to do a lot of things. Motivational talks in schools and pretty much, environmental work. And while I was doing that, I interacted with a lot of leaders. And I remember that time I interacted with the then Chief Executive Officer of the Higher Education Loans Board, who would become the first governor for Baringo County. And in what we were doing, because he was serving in an education docket, being the Chief Executive Officer of HELP then what we were doing in terms of motivation in schools, we synergized to do the job. And later on, when he became governor, he had known, what we were doing for the community. And I remember when I was serving at the CFA, through the community sponsorship, he appointed me to be the director of a Chemususu Water Company, one of the roles that I served while working for the Council of Governors. So it is the community work that led me into career, and that is where actually we say that is where the rubber meets the road, or that is what separates, I would say, boys from men, because many young people don't want to engage in community work. They finish college and immediately want to earn an income. We voluntarily served. I personally voluntarily served the community, expecting nothing in return. And in the process, our talents, or rather my talents, could be seen by the world and community and its leadership, and therefore, I grew from strength to strength. But I think it was by grace of God also. I don't take credit of that, that I was able to smoothly transition into employment to serve. But I got my first job at the USAID through sheer, it was an application. It was an interview, and but what gave me that job was my background in community work, because these organizations, they are interested in what you do for the community, because their programs are geared towards community improvement. So if you have such a background, then you stand a better chance, and that is how I ended up. And then later on, of course, as they say, the rest is history.